Yo, Prize.
Yo.
Now I can hear you, brother. What's happening, baby? What's going on? We get some people some time to get in here. We shoot
Yeah,
this shit
yeah, yeah.
for a minute,
Good,
man. How your day going, man?
Good, man. I was just finished watching the fight. Pardon me, the Barbosa and
Catterall fight.
yeah, I thought that was pretty damn exciting. Well, it was pretty good. I'll say that.
Yeah, good
I'm
fight.
glad they. I was watching I was listening to BFTV call the fight. I like watching my stuff on mute,
Yeah,
but I had it 7-5 for Barbosa. I'm glad that because BFTV was saying that they might rob him because it's out there, but they got it right, and I'm happy to see that.
yeah. What's up, body work? What's going on, man?
Salute.
We chilling.
Yeah,
We just got some things to address. That's all.
that's all.
Some things to address. You know what I mean?
Harmless. It's harmless.
Yeah, nothing personal with me, but
Yeah,
sometimes you have to let people know. You have to really break things down to people comprehension sometimes, for them
yeah.
to understand where you coming from. Because one thing about me, I don't want nobody to get anything about me twisted. That's why I'm straight up
Me
and
either.
direct. So, I didn't even want to do this, but my brother said, man, we gotta address this. So,
I'm doing this.
and it seemed like most of the problems with me. So, when I'm ready to talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it. Whoever feel whatever way they feel about it. Hey, I ain't gonna lose no sleep or nothing because I don't take none of you people personal. The people I f with is the people that I f with. But most of you people on here, I don't take y'all personal, and I don't even have a problem with y'all. You know what I mean? So y'all feel the way y'all feel about whatever my opinion is. Well, that's my damn opinion, and I'm going to stand on it. And no, I'm going to allow anybody to interpret, misinterpret what I mean. That's
Right,
one thing no person is going to do is twist up what I said.
right.
So I'm going to have to simply break it down elementary style. And once again, it's nothing personal with me. What's up, Latoya Love? How you doing? But yeah, it was a damn good fight. Damn good fight.
Yeah.
And yesterday we had some good fights with the Keyshawn Davis card. That was a good card, man. Price is pretty good. Price is pretty good. That's one thing I can say about him. He's on good cards. You know what I'm saying? And everyone comes to perform. So that's one thing I look at that's good about him. I just think he a little over his head, a little bit, but other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. But if you want to talk that ish, brother, you got to back it up.
Mhm.
That's where I come from. I was raised like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't be saying stuff just to be saying it to get attention and things like that. Got it. The best way to get attention is go out there and put that action into play, bro. And then ain't nobody got nothing to say. If anybody got anything to say, they may be right in any criticism. And a lot of times people are wrong in their criticism because they just don't know a damn thing or not enough for anything to be criticizing anyone about. I noticed with watching a lot of channels and paying attention, um, some people
Yeah.
really have a comprehension problem. When it comes to understanding things, or they have selective comprehension, which I ain't got time to be selective about that. I'm not going to waste being selective on that. That's not anything to be selective about. Just keep it straight up and down. No special effects. You don't need all that. But a lot of people are animated. This being in times where when everyone wants attention. For whatever reason they want attention, but all attention ain't good attention, no matter if it's bad or not. You can draw the wrong things towards you, and it can cause you any type of problem for yourself, or for your business or whatever the case may be. So you have to be mindful of that. Also, you have to be mindful as how you conduct yourself. How you
Mhm.
run a business. You have to be very selective as being right about that. And sometimes we trip with our authority. You know what I mean? We do. We all have been guilty of it in some point, but this is where we have to know how to humble ourselves in some situations. Because we all get big headed at some point. Ain't nobody don't have a big headed moment. It's just this is life. It's what it is. Some people
Mm.
just live that way, and some people have moments. You know, maybe the moments suit well or not. It happens. You know, just like uh Jeffrey Osborne said, I'm only human. So, you don't need to be getting all like that. And I don't like um anything for anyone to be sensitive about what the hell somebody says on the internet. You see what I'm saying? And I get it, you get attached to things, some things like that. But you gotta separate your passion. Gotta separate the passion, from your emotions. And a lot of us are not good at that. But that's something I think every last one of us human beings should be trying to practice on a daily basis. But one thing about me, if I'm doing something, if I put someone in place to do something, I'm going to trust what they do. I'm not going to second guess it. Because if I got to second guess it, then what did I put you here for? I put you here for a reason because I trust your knowledge of something. And I know you can handle it well. Your productivity and all that. So when you doing something and you do it the correct way, no matter if I ain't like the style, the way you did it, you done it. And I'm not going to take that away from you because I know someone takes something away from me where I put the time in and everything, and to take that back from me, you can call me sensitive on that, but yeah, I'm gonna feel some type of MNF way. That's just me because I want the same thing back that I give out. You don't get that all the time, but I ain't gonna cry about it at all. I'm not gonna worry about it, but it's just ways you do certain things, man. And I didn't mean to shake anybody up or make them, hey, they feel a certain way about me. They feel a certain way about me. I'm not gonna change that. But what I'm going to do when it comes to me, I'm going to correct you about me. That comes to anybody. And anybody feel as though they need to correct me about them, I ain't got no problem with that. I would have rather handled it, off the internet because I ain't looking for no attention from this man. I'm having fun with it. Just want to make a couple pennies because me, I'm Stan. I ain't got to worry about claiming no fame anywhere else. I do this for fun and for the love and for the passion. So I ain't worrying about being the biggest name on YouTube. None of that. You like what I do, you like what I do. If you don't, you don't. But I don't need this to be anything because I'm a man and I'm stamped where I'm at. I'm a part of history where I come from. I made history where I came from. And
Mm.
this is all facts. So I don't worry about being a certain type of way on here. I come over here, I have my fun, and I love to talk about my motherfucking passion for the sport of boxing. Always did way before YouTube. Half of y'all wasn't even born yet when I was doing this shit. The internet wasn't even born doing this shit. Everything had to be at the barber shop or on the basketball court, or you had to read the newspaper, the sports columns, and the magazines. The books. There's a different way you had to go about studying and keeping up and getting resources. But now with the internet, you got so many ways of going to shortcuts and you get those things. But I know my brother Prize is ready to state his facts. So since the problem
Mm.
was with me mostly, I'm gonna say mine for last and let my brother Prize go
Yeah.
ahead and we get this smoke, man. And salute to everybody that's in here, man. Salute to everybody. Smash the like button. You can share it out if you like. It is what it is. But like I said, don't take this personal. Prize, I'm on mute.
Yes.
The floor is yours. Take your time, partner.
Yeah, and shout out to you for letting me come up here and do this. Now, knockout. Um, you basically, let's get right to it. You basically said you didn't like what I said when I said you was on some sucker ish. You know what I mean? You jump right to it that you made it seem like that I called you a sucker. And clearly you didn't watch the whole live. Because if you watched the whole live, you would have known that I said, nah, hold on, let me take it down a notch. He not a sucker personally. I just thought that was a sucker move. You can't get upset of how I talk. That's just the way I talk. Uh I said that you wasn't on no that you wasn't a sucker personally because I don't know you, homie. And then you say, if I seen you in person, I wouldn't call you a sucker. Well, then that's why you don't know me, because I absolutely would. And however it go down, it'll go down. But that's not the point. The point is that I never called you a sucker, homie. I just said I just didn't like the move. And that's cool that you cleared up why you changed the debate and all that. That still don't make it right. You know, if you was gonna do that, you should have just let the judges decide who won. They said 2 cents won. You should have let it ride and then go behind the scenes and do what you said you was gonna do. Change things up and make everything better. Instead of going and make videos about niggas. Like, cause we was just only up there having fun. You say I'm screaming and yelling and I was more emotional than you. No, I was just having fun. You know, you know how Dub Right Side run his channel. He'll mute all of us. He'll put us all in the backstage. You know, so everybody was yelling, homie. And I just don't. Then you say niggas owe you an apology. Well, I feel bad that you took what I said the wrong way, but I never called you a sucker, homie. And I'll say it right here. You're not a sucker, homie, because I don't know you personally to call you that. So that was my only problem. And the other thing is you said that I didn't care about because I said I didn't care about who won the debate. Debate could have went either way. I wasn't emotional. I was just upset that you changed it. That's my only problem. You should have just let it ride, dog. You know that. You know that you should have let that ride. You know, it is what it is. But saying niggas is lying on your name and all that, I don't know where that came from. You know, but I don't got no problem with you. But I just didn't like the way that you changed it. And a lot of people don't like it, homie. A lot of people didn't like that. You should have let it ride. And you put together, I've never seen it. You put together, as far as I know, the first all female debate. And instead of us talking about how fire Boxiana was, how fire Sister Two Cents was, we sitting up here, everybody's talking about how you changed it. So you made yourself bigger than what it is, bigger than the ladies. It kind of like dark clouded what they did with the two, because they was both fire, you know, and it's just left a bad taste in people's mouth. And yeah, anybody can make a mistake. Just correct it. Just don't be all sensitive, like, cause you know I said you want some sucker shit. You know I ain't call you a sucker nigga or nothing like that. I ain't call you I ain't hit you with a SMD or nothing. No fighting words. You know, so that let me know you didn't listen to the whole live, and it's a long live. We was tweaking for 4 or 5 hours on Dub Right Side. So you know, but if you listen to the whole live, homie, you would have known I never called you a sucker. I don't know you. You know, I rock with the TKO debate series. I rock with it. You know what I mean? But if you're gonna change it, change stuff, change everything. You know, I don't feel like the debate was so one-sided that it should have been changed. You should have just dealt with it. You should have just said, all right, I'm gonna let that ride. This is how we gonna do it. What you say, you're gonna come up with a new judging system where it's permanent or something like that. You could have just did that behind the scenes and addressed, all you had to do was address why you changed it. That's what niggas want to know. Not what I said, not what Crush said, homie. And that's all it is to it. Like, don't take it personal, bro. You can't take things personal, homie. I don't got nothing against you. I rock with your channel. You know what I mean? I don't got no problem with your channel. I rock with a lot of the brothers. But again, I never called you a sucker. But I feel bad that you took it that way. But I will not apologize because I stand on what I say. So that's pretty much it for me. I'm not gonna go on a rant like you did. I'm just gonna keep mine short and brief, homie. A lot of people thought that wasn't the right thing. I ain't thought that was gangster what you did. I thought that was kind of corny. You know what I mean? Don't let's not water down something hot that you got going on. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing I gotta say. I never called you out your name. I never called you a name. You know what I mean? I just said niggas is in their feelings or sensitive or whatever. You know what I mean? But I never said no fighting words to you. So don't come up to me. Don't get on video talking about something I wouldn't do it in person because you don't know me. Because if you knew me in real life, you know I absolutely would say that to you. And you can whip my ass or I could whip your ass. It could go down however it go down. But I absolutely would do that. But that's besides the point. Cause you seem like a good dude, a family man. And I'm on the same type of time. So it's nothing gonna transpire out of this physically. So that wasn't necessary, but it's cool that you cleared up that was cool that you cleared up why you changed it. That still don't make it right, homie. You could have made adjustments behind the scenes, but you get up here and make a video about what I said. You know what I mean? Because I know you didn't listen to the whole live. You picked apart what you wanted to listen to, and then you ran with it, and that's cool. But I'm letting you know you're wrong, homie. Again, but it's all good. Shout out to Knockout. It's all love. I don't got no problem with him. In turn, like no real problem with him. Only problem I had was I don't think debate should be the judges should be overturned. I think if the judges pick the debate, let's keep it clean. Let's keep this thing going. This is a good thing you got going. Let's keep it clean though. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't like what the judges did, then you go behind the scenes and then you schedule a rematch and then you make more adjustments. And I know the TKO series they get better, but don't get up here being all emo about niggas called you a name because niggas ain't call you no names, homie. That's how I know you ain't listened to the live. And I ain't gonna go on any further than that.
You good, Prize?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't really, like I said, I never called him a sucker. I'm not apologizing for nothing I said though. But I feel bad that you took it the wrong way. I do feel bad that you took it the wrong way, but I'm not apologizing to you, homie, because I'm standing on what I say.
Yeah, let me go ahead and make this short and brief, man, because this ain't about up here making a long live and try to dog knock out or anything.
Right.
No, he wanted to address it that way. He could have just called me. That's the problem that I have. Okay, speaking for me, could address it that way. Got my number. Could address it that way because I'm not up here to grandstand on nobody. All right, we have fun. We do what we do. I'm up here to entertain and be informative to people. All right, I ain't up here to grandstand. None of that. All right. Uh, One thing for everybody that felt some type of way about what I said and still feel some type of way, I don't give a damn. So don't take it personal because I don't. But I'm going to let y'all know since y'all like to talk so damn much. I don't give a damn. And I don't need nobody correcting me about any damn thing. When I mean what I said, I can correct my goddamn self. I don't need that help. If I need your help, I'll reach out for you. You give me two, I take them, and then I'll call you in the morning and let you know how that worked out. But one thing, man, all this sensitive stuff, and I'm not up here to call you out your name, brother, because I ain't got no problem with you. But apparently, people got a problem with comprehending what the hell I said. So I'm going to repeat myself loud and clear. I said what I said. Okay, you feel as though, hey, I get what you meant. The word integrity, you could have used a better word. I would have went with that. But this is me. This is how I use it in everything. And you can flip it around. You understand what I'm saying? Because it takes that. You're supposed to do the right thing all the time, even when ain't nobody looking. It's not integrity when you take back what a person put out. It's not integrity. That's just like being an India giver. That's not integrity. And I was stating far as that goes, not that overall as a man that he don't have no integrity. I did not say that. But you had clowns on there, kept on repeating themselves. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all can't fuck with me. Leave me alone. All right? I ain't got no time to be bothered with none of y'all on that tip. All right? Leave me alone. I'm a man. I'm crushed. I speak my mind. I do my thing the way that I do my thing. Because that's my passion. That's my drive. That's my fire. So nobody can correct me about that. But if you don't comprehend my fire, my passion, and my desire, that's not a crush problem. That's a you problem. It's not a we problem. It's not a me problem. That's a you problem. That's a you problem. Just like vice versa. If my mom was where your mom was at, that'd be a crush problem. Crush don't have those problems. But the problem that I do have, I didn't want to address this online. I didn't. Prize already know it. I talked to him. I didn't because I ain't think it was that deep. I ain't think it was that deep, but I stand corrected on that. So yes, I was incorrect about how deep it was. I didn't know it was that deep. And to the young brother knockout, I don't have no beef with you, young man. I fucks with you. You know what I mean? And that's why I felt the way that I felt, because that's how much I fuck with you. If I didn't fuck with you like that, I wouldn't even spoke on it. Because I didn't seen some things that was suspect in places where I don't even fuck with people like that. I said, man, I ain't gonna tell these niggas, I don't even fuck with these dudes like that. But the way that you did that to overturn that, bro, that was the wrong way to do it. You should have just let that slide. And then for your next debate, put everything in order, brother. And me, if I was a judge, I would feel all these type of ways. That's why I said what I said. Wasn't trying to change nobody's mindset about you. Nobody was trying to lie on you, young man. You think I'm petty like that? So let me correct you on that, brother. I don't have a reason to come at you like that, young man. I don't. I fuck with you. You remember the nickname I gave you with all this debate shit? That still stands the same with me. But if I see something that's unjust, I'm going to speak on it, and I'm not going to fuck with it. Because that's what I said. Now, if I misinterpret what you said when you ran back the tape about last week, okay, I stand corrected, but I'm not apologizing about that. I never called you out your name, bro, so there's nothing to apologize about that either. But if I made you feel some type of way for you to get a little personal, bro, I never meant to do that. And like I'm saying that, I still fuck with you, my man. The same way I've been fucking with you. I want you to understand that. But if you feel a different type of way about me, ain't nothing I can do about that. I'm still going to go on. I still support your shit. But I ain't going to lose no motherfucking sleep. And I'm sure not going to get sensitive about it. So, it was not to attack you, brother. Once again, wasn't about me attacking you. But people was attacking me about you, so fuck them. And fuck everybody that feels that way. Because I'm not going to repeat myself again. Let that be understood. And I say this with all coolness. I'm not in an anger mood, none of that. Because it ain't nothing for me to be mad about. But I will address it. So now I'm addressing it. No matter if you catch the live, catch the playback, and make sure you listen to it all the way through. I'm not here for that to shit on nobody's fucking name. I don't get nothing for that. Nothing at all. I ain't one of those. So let me correct y'all on that. And then if y'all don't like it, you don't have to fuck with me. I'm not going to lose no sleep. You don't have to. None of y'all don't have to. You're not obligated, but if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I ain't no nana boo-boo type of dude. You understand that? I'm a fucking man. My name is Crush. If I speak on something and I meant it, that's what I meant. So I'm not going to be apologetic about what I meant. But if you misunderstood what I was saying about you, which I never said anything about you bad, bro, but that was a bad move when you did that. Because like I said, I would have felt some type of way. That's taken away from the people. Now, it doesn't matter who agree with me or not. I'm speaking for myself. And then if it's people who agree with me, so be it. Maybe we might all be right about something, or maybe we might just all be wrong about something. Yes, I said it seemed like a little egotistical thing. Yes, I said that. I meant that. That wasn't a come at you, but that was like kind of egotistic move, man. Some people think you are egotistic, to be honest, but I'm not saying to throw nobody under the bus. But still, nonetheless, it didn't make me change the way I feel about you, but it made me change about how you run your debate stuff. Because I thought both of those big dogs honestly lost. That's what I thought. But maybe I was wrong. Maybe I don't know shit about boxing. Maybe I should start from scratch. Crush don't know nothing. I know what I don't know, and I know what I know very well. But this ain't to dog you out, brother. I don't have no problem with you. I don't really see anything for me to apologize about, but if you misunderstood what I said, I never meant any malice with anything that I said. I'm going to say that again. I never meant any malice with anything that I said. I didn't call you a liar. I didn't call you no type of name. I spoke on how I feel. So I meant you any malice. But if you feel as though that I attacked you that way, that's a you problem. Knockout. That's why I said don't take it personal. And that's all I got. Y'all thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Yeah.
You sound excited, Avery.
Yep, I'll be right there, buddy. Give me 1 second.